too?
The Eurovision Song Contest, that's huge in Europe. It is underway right now with representatives from 37 countries competing. Now, although the competition is supposed to be free from politics, the New York Times is asking, is that even possible in today's global climate? Can Eurovision be apolitical? It's music, Ed. What do you think?
Tricky.
I think all art is inherently political. I think it's difficult to remove politics from music, from art. That said, it's a very tough time geopolitically. And I think a lot of people, both those protesting and those making statements, are pretty underinformed about what they're riled up about.
Okay.
So it's a weird time, but I think it's a mistake to try and remove politics from art because every artistic statement is inherently political.
Even the act of saying we're going to be apolitical is kind of a political act.
Yeah.
In a sense. But do you wish that there could be something in this day and age where everything kind of does feel like a referendum is going on? Do you wish that we could have something that was just about performance? That was just about...
Sports, even sports gets political. It's, I think life is political, and I hate the term shut up and sing. It's like, we have opinions. If you don't like them, change the channel.
Yeah. Good point.
There's nothing that, there's nothing that says I can't have an opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. I'm a songwriter.
Yeah.
I am not going to solve the Middle East crisis through a song or through a performance on Eurovision. But it's okay for me to have an opinion and make it. It's also okay for people to disagree or change the channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like muzzling artists does a disservice not only to the songwriters and the singers, but also to us, because historically, singers have been the ones who really, write and sing that song that encapsulates what's happening at the time. Think about Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit. Marvin Gaye's What's Going On, where he was talking about what's happening in Vietnam. Also, there's another one that I'm thinking about, Green Day, American Idiot. They were referring to what was happening in 9/11. If not now, when? This is the best time for artists to take the stage to talk about what's happening, because politically, things aren't just happening to one little part of the world. We're all being affected by what's happening politically. So you have an international competition and you're gonna muzzle these artists? I wanna hear from that person. I wanna hear your perspective. I wanna hear what's happening in your part of the world, because it affects me too. So I think it's a disservice. It's like, if anything, encourage them to sing songs about what's going on today. That's what we all wanna hear.
So I'm heading out on a 38-date tour in America. Things right now are pretty strained between America and Canada. So I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna do 2-hour shows every night. I think I'm there to entertain them. Ultimately. And anything I'm gonna say to my audience, they already agree with. And the couple of people that may be more right-leaning in the crowd, they don't care what I have to say. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, what's the point? But, I've been ending the shows saying, thank you for being here. We are Bare Naked Ladies from a sovereign nation to the north.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
And I don't know if you saw it recently, Bruce Springsteen just did a concert, and he talked about what's happening in his country. And I think that really galvanized and brought the audience together. They're like, yeah, we love you, we love your music, but please say something about what's going on. So
Here's the thing about this. I mean, I agree with everything that you said. The problem is when Eurovision is asking that this competition not be political, they already made it political. Back in 2022, when Russia invaded Ukraine, they banned Russia from participating in Eurovision. They have already made political statements by what they have done. And so now there are people... You can't have it both ways, Eurovision. If now people are calling for example, one of the claims is, listen, we want Israel to be banned from Eurovision. That is one of the calls right now. You have somebody who was kidnapped by Hamas on October the 7th who is competing for Israel, who's getting booed in the streets. Like, there is, and there's no right way to do this, but they have already made it political. And by definition, when you have a song, even though it's music and that's supposed to bring us together, it's a competition show. And the world is at competition right now. So I don't know. I don't think you can turn that tap off. even though I actually agree, music can be something that brings people together, but they already opened up that door to make it
But
political.
music also starts a dialogue. It starts an enlightenment process, if you will. And some of these topics are hot rail topics, but music's a good way to have the conversation.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Wow. Let's see.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.